Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Brazil.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence.
And he shoots! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Rangers with the corner, they're first. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Looking for the run. He's in space and looking for options. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Beckenbauer does well to stand firm and defend it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, played right into his path. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? And he was quick to react. Oh, good spread. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's having a shot! Goal! Rangers! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. And here's Mohamed Salah. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rice. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. He's looking wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. Chooses to go back. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Courtois punts it upfield. No way through there. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And this is Del Piero. Del Piero finds himself offside. Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that pass isn't the best. And this is Ronaldo. Rangers have it back and can go again. Well, good play by the keeper. He certainly earned his keep there. Neuer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Rashford. Looking to play him in. Now it's Rashford. Rashford. Lovely bit of skill. and claimed it back swiftly.
Brazil truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And it's Bebeto. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mosquera. And Dixon. De Jong. Playing into space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pirlo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he's intervened well there. De Jong. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
There will be 1 minute.
And not to make any further progress now. Spread it left. Rashford. Rashford! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. We can review the first half.
Brazil certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
And I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rangers looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and
Chance for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Distributed tidily. Oh, it's ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through. Sends it crossfield. And it's Salah. That was good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cafu. He is through here. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
that's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Rashford.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
De Jong. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's got away. Just about up to the hour now. Mohamed Salah. Salah plays it in. Shoots! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it for us. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and the speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Knocks it out wide. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mateus, he's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Griezmann! Brilliant from Griezmann!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mateus really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Mateus! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and that's played in low. Deftly out wide.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Gives it back. And it's Rodri. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Some really good ball movement. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zanetti plays it in low. It's a good ball out wide. So what can they make of this? It's gone for a throw-in. Howson spots it and intercepts. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
An important interception. Conte is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And no, that was never going to make it. It's a really well-measured ball. Tries to play it through, and it's been played through. And he's there to get it away. And they're back on the ball again. That'll be a throw. Opts to shoot it goal! Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter.
And Del Piero! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Serginho gets it away. Del Piero. Oh, that was vital. Italy have the chance to go the other way. Rodri. Zanetti. Oh, he's played it in low.
Brazil certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
That's been intercepted. The message is clear, none shall pass. Nicely weighted ball. And he cuts out the supply. Pirlo. Rodri. And that's a good ball. He's having a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
And it's Zanetti. Bebeto does well to stand firm and defend it. That pass isn't the best. Shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. And that is expertly dealt with. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
There's the start of the second half.
Brazil can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, looks a good one. Just the goalkeeper's a beat. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Beckham. Serginho. Pirlo. Great defending, strong and determined. Mateus was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries to pass it through. Del Piero. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Pirlo. Defending was strong and firm. Rodri. Now what about a counter-attack? Pirlo. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. It's a pretty loose pass. Changes him with that pass. And this is Bebeto. He's cut it out. Brazil still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Looking to play him in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. And Mateus. Beckham. It's a threatening ball. And the finish! It's a searching pass. Pirlo. And it's Beckham. And here's Lewandowski! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Turns back here, probably the best option. Beckham. Looking for options, for movement. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Italy get their fourth corner. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. And it takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, good take in a good area. Flings it across. Danger averted for now.
This is the time you need that pace.
That looks a good ball through. Cafu. And this is Del Piero. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Cafu. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Griezmann! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bebeto. Pirlo is always scanning the pitch for targets. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's heaved it away. Lewandowski chasing after it.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's worked it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Played out to the right. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Goes for a shot! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Camisa
All
11.
square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Campo para a entrada de camisa 18.
Beckham.
Neymar. Camisa 24.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Camisa 13. Substituição em andamento.
Now this could be a chance.
Minuto de acréscimo.
Well, they could break here. That's at the end. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Brazil.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now are almost extinct.
It's Ibrahimovic! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Poland with the corner, there first. Roberto Carlos with the short. He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Best clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pirlo lays it forward. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Back into the middle. Del Piero has got himself a free kick. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Messi! And now they can spring out of defence. Best. Rui Costa. Rui Costa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ibrahimovic! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now.
And Del Piero! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And the shot! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And he's following up!
Brazil definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Bebeto really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Robson. Best. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had a shot! There's the shot! And this is Messi. Could move up a gear here. He's found a way through. Messi! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Otto hurtling down that right flank. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass. Has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So the fourth corner of the game. Roberto Carlos goes short.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Ibrahimovic clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Oh, they could be caught out here! Sweating! And it's hoisted clear. And that is a little undercooked. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it.
He's got for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They're up to 5 corners now. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's run loose here. Out for a throw. Searching pass he's played there. Del Piero. No, not quite on the same wavelength. He is slightly undercooked, that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Played out towards the right wing. Best! And he's making progress on the ball. Terrific header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bale is offering a right smile there.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And this is Ibrahimovic. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Rui Costa. Cleared without hesitation.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Knocks it out wide. It's come through, he's had a quick look inside. Robson!
Well, he's certainly...
And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Poland looking to pass their way through. He's in it. Shapes to shoot! Quick first touch and almost as good a second.
Best brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Now it's Messi. Always onto this. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rui Costa. Oh, good spread. Best. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he was quick to react. Gattuso, he is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Tries to pass it through. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
There's the header! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Gattuso tries to play it through. Nicely spread. Gets into some space. Here it is, crossed in. That's really well cleared. And it's Roberto Carlos. Lovely bit of skill. That has found him in 8. Up he goes! And he's taking no chances there. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he get on the end of this? Delivers with wit.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bale wins the duel this time. Played out to the right. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Messi. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Best. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Substitution for Poland. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 4. Number 13. Bale. Number 7.
Brahim Diaz.
Robson.
Nicely weighted
Number
ball.
20. Rui Costa. Coming on the field. Number 19.
Now it's Cruyff. Paulette.
Number 18.
Well, it's a promising build-up, this.
Messi.
Plenty of really nice
Number
passing.
21.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's through, now is he in? And he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Brahim Diaz. And it's Messi. Now it's Cruyff. Great vision. Pass someone off target. They'll have one final crack at it. Good take, and is he in? And they're quick to get it back. It's Diaz! Well, there's the clearance. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's there to get it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, that's a key interception. And now they can clear their lines. Cafu. Oh, it is! Oh, what about that? Save the best for last! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Poland take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it.
That's at the end. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department.
Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cantona clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Somewhat off target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cantona. Nice interception, well timed. That has not gone well. Vieira. It's Basho! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Looking for the run. It's a pretty loose pass. Now to the right. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ronaldinho. Busquets. And it's Vieira. Vieira. And here's Pacho. Oh, that's a key interception. Ronaldinho.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Brazil, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. Del Piero! This time, surely! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely. It's a mighty effort! Denied by an instinctive save.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. They get a throw in. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Played out towards the right wing. Yeah, can see things, others simply cannot. And he's intervened well there. Well, it's Bebeto. That's a shade optimistic. Yeah. Cantona. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, good looking ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He won't be happy with that one. Bebeto. Shot, surely! Busquets. Yeah.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get on the end of this? Del Piero. And the shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he welcomes it in. Thuram cuts out the pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. And Messi! That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Can he get it through? And it's Bebeto. And here's Messi. Busquets. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Brazil leading 1-0 at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now it's Cantona. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Out for a throw. Zanetti. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Bale. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, that real chance! Great vision. Now it's Messi. Threads one in. This is Del Piero. Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Del Piero. Yeah. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, that's well seen too. And now they can clear their lines. Yeah. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Amiati with the clearance. Well, they've got it again. Pinches it off him. Bale. Spread it left. Zanetti gets into some space. Just about up to the hour now. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Now it's Messi. Messi, he is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, it's come loose. And here's Hullet. Oh, good ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 21, numero 6, numero 3.
Van Dijk.
Zanetti.
Brazil leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. And he's worked it through. And they win it back again. Takes a shot! And that has been cleared. That's cause for mild irritation. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, he's felt it there. And it's Albertini. Jordi Alba, drilled in low. Corner number 2 then. He gets big! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's not gone well. Cafu, and he plays one through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Maldini wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Out towards the flank. Plays it across. And it's hoisted clear. It's a loose ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. There's the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
So, third quarter of the game.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 18, Bale. Viene sostituito con il numero 15, Ibrahimovic.
And he's taking no chances there. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, important interception. It's a threatening ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And this is Neymar. Again. Brazil close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
And in time
recupero.
going up here, it's 3 minutes. Well, that pass isn't the best. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's a sharp little ball here. Mohamed Salah. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Toss someone off target. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep, and don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score sheet too.
Nicely aimed pass. The doggy did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And Torres! Donatoni, up he goes! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely intercepted. Knocks it into space. Henderson spots it and intercepts. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Jordan Henderson, he is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a decent ball. Delivers the ball. And that should get the job done. It's a pretty loose pass. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that's well seen too. Threads one in. That looks a good ball through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Big header! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Brazil so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. All Black claims comfortable. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. This ended up in no man's land. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And they're not going to make any further progress now. Can he get it through? No, it's come to nothing. Beckenbauer tries to clear. Mateus showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
The most accurate pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Well, the referee's called play back and has booked him for the original offence. It's their second corner of the game. Brazil has the chance to go the other way. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Cafu, half-time getting close now. Del Piero, and he's onside. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has not gone well. Roberto Carlos. Nice bit of trickery. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, third quarter of the game.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Del Piero. Ronaldinho. That pass isn't the best. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Great ball, and he's in here. Goes for a shot. Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And there's the start of the second half.
Brazil really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And just too much on that. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Udogi. Messi tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Toss someone off target. Clemente! That's another chance! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all...
And he shoots! He slipped, and again! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Can he get on the end of this? Hangs it across. Punched away. In once more.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Baresi. It's a searching pass. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, it's come loose! This time, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's managed to gift it back. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Bebeto looking for options for movement. He's got away. And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back. And the ball's come loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's had it! It's anyone's ball now. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Alvarez. That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's the channel, and here's Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And he's picked it up out wide. Head out towards the right wing.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's not gone well. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, no joy this time. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 7, camisa 10, Ronaldinho.
Now he's got space here. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that's definitely not his best. It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Carlos. And it's been played through. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's a sharp little ball here. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. And this is the big chance. And that is high. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. Crunching tackle. And that will be it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
It's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Nedved! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still, Very good quick thinking on his part.
It's their second corner of the game. Takes a shot! He can get that clear. Darwin. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Now this could be a chance.
Nunez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Plays the ball back. It's Nedved. Anything good to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he was alert to it. Yeah.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Brazil, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Romario, that's a lovely pass. Distributed tidily. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. And this is Del Piero. And the finish! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. That has not gone well. That's Bebeto. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yeah.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And here's Romario. Ronaldinho. Oh, good read. Messi. And here's Nunez. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's Bebeto. Tries to play it through. Del Piero. Del Piero! Alessandro Del Piero! And Mama! Ice-cool goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Del Piero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary. And Romario Bellingham! Oh, that was close. Romario. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Nedved. Can he get it through? He's through, now is he in? Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved. Well, they could break here. And that interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Brazil certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Brazil sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No, that's been intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Triol. Maldini. It's a pretty loose pass. Vieira. Nedved. And that has left him in a heap. Pass is just off target. Vieira. And it's Romario. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence, win a good ball, and they're in.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
He's being urged to shoot. Bellingham tries to cross. Costa Curta attempts a clearance. The most accurate pass. And here's Nunez. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Cafu looking to play him in. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Messi. Triol spots it and intercepts. 60 minutes played. And here's Messi. Bellingham. Now it's charged, surely! They've scored! They are right back in business!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Brazil choosing to make the first change. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That pass isn't the best. Yeah. Madrid have reclaimed it. Nedved. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Yeah. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's ended up in no man's land. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mohamed Salah has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Yeah. And here's Nunez. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That looks a decent ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. They're back in possession and ready to go again. That pass isn't the best.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
It's Neymar! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Neymar has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Nice looking ball. Nedved. Oh, what a climb! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Substituição em andamento.
It's a searching pass. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. Takes the shot! Great strike, the test for the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Tries a shot! And that is doing no harm at all. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Somewhat off target. Schuberschlein. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Yeah. Sport official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he's picked out the run. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Great vision. Oh, well measured. That's the keeper's ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, And both sides, as it turns out. Bye.